Howdy gaming people, Toby from PAX Network, and today I'm going to bring you a quick look at Dusk, episode 1. Dusk is a game that is not yet released. However, if you do pre-order it now on Steam, you will get access to episode 1, which is what we're going to have a look at today. Heavily inspired by Quake, obviously. Let's go, I can take it. But also, I feel there's quite a bit of blood, as indicated in New Blood. Definitely got a blood feel, and possibly even just a touch, at least with episode 1, of Redneck Rampage. The game is designed to play and feel like those classic games. So let me just tidy up this mess. Right. Okay. So, I mean, looking at the textures and the walls and everything else, you can see this is a designed to look like... Actually, you know what it really feels like? It's almost as if you were browsing the internet and then, you know, one day you came across a download, and it was for, you know, a first-person shooter that came out in the, you know, mid to late 90s. That you'd never heard of, and then someone had written a front end for it, you know, to make it run on modern machines. Maybe you know, allowing for higher resolution textures, whatever have you. That's what it feels like. That's what Dusk feels like. It feels like a lost treasure. You know, a game that you know, did come out 20 years ago. But sort of, or maybe it was made and then never released for some reason. It got caught in publisher hell or something. That's really what it feels like. Even if you notice, like the way I'm sort of moving left and right, and the screen leans and whatever have you, like it feels like Quake in that aspect. But in terms of aesthetic. And you know, characters, whatever have you, it definitely has a blood feel. I'm giving away all the secrets here, but you know, that's fine. I'm not going to play more than one episode. The first episode here, first level, I should say. All right, you can interact with some of these things. So there is a storyline. It's not huge, but it's there. All right. You know, there is loot. There's no score, but you've got sort of the morale, which is kind of like armor. And then you've got health. You can even like do things like that, which is cool. Got that. Something below is calling us. Dun, dun, dun. Alright. So. There's no reloading. You don't have to worry about that. Power-ups. This gives me fast shot. Yeah. Too bad I've already killed everything. Oh, probably help if I flick the switch first.
Kill him. Not believe
Right. Yeah. So, I mean, the game is due for release very soon. I think it's just later this month. I managed to get some hands-on times with it at PAX this year. I was already aware of it because I'd been following it and had already added it to my Steam wishlist, so that when I did see it at PAX, I was super keen, and it was one of the first things I sat down and played when I was at PAX. And then while I was there playing this, I was given the heads up that just on the other side of the booth they were revealing their new game, which is similar in the sort of the retro style game, but it's based sort of kind of on Hex and Heretic, which is the new title coming out called Medieval, and I'm even probably going to say I'm probably even more keen for that now. But I mean, both of these games are on my wish list, and I am super keen for them. I'm going to show you a little trick here. The soap. The soap is one of the most powerful weapons in the game. What the, you say? I will show you. Although I think I'd already done all that. Let's go up and find a bad guy. Alright. Let's go get a bad dude. Let's go find a bad dude. Wait. That's the end of the level. Damn. Alright, well, pegging soap at a bad guy is like a one-shot kill. Yeah. So, but yeah, this is Dusk. If you like the look of what you're seeing here, go ahead and pre-order it now on Steam, and you'll get access to episode 1 straight away. There's no map, so which is good. I kind of like that because it really forces you to explore. You can see how many, pushing tab will come up and show you how many kills and secrets. 666, neat. And you can see what I mean about the barns and stuff having that slight redneck rampage feel. But for anybody who's a fan of Quake, if you didn't know about Dusk yet, I'm pretty confident you're salivating right now. You're probably already on the Steam page, and hopefully you're already putting it in your shopping cart. Because as I said, this game's it feels like a lost treasure that sort of got stuck in publisher hell for 20 years, and we're only allowed to start seeing it now. It's a true love letter to first-person shooters from the 90s, and I'm already a huge fan. So I'm hoping to get my hands on the final version ASAP, because I'm super keen to do a review. I'm also hoping to get my hands on a Medieval, because I'm an enormous Heretic and Hexen fan, probably even more so than Quake and Doom. So I'm really hyped for that. That's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to spoil any more for you. Just go buy this, straight up. There won't be a written part of this thing at all. It's just a video I wanted to get out there. Dusk. Buy it. It's that good. Thanks for watching. Bye.